Welcome to the PACWEST's Best in Class, highlighting student athletes that are leaving their mark on athletics and academics across the conference.
My name is Cruz Yip, and I'm in the fourth-year psychology program at Capilano University. I really like people. So when I started university, I was in the general arts program, so I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do: sociology, psychology, anthropology. There's lots of human sciences, social sciences that I wanted to do. So when it came to psychology, it was really evident that I really liked working with people, helping people, making sure that people feel encouraged. Yeah, I've always been giving advice throughout my whole life. So Cap is, a beautiful campus. It's there's fresh air. It's not kind of like, there's some campuses that are kind of concrete jungles, right? You go in there, you don't feel very much like your creative juices can flow. With Cap, it's open space, it's in the forest, so it's really beautiful. And also, I think Ramin is a big decision, a big reason why I made the decision to go to Cap. For me, I have my planner. I make sure I write everything down. I think I just make sure that I know to be able to play basketball, I have to do well in school. In order to maintain my scholarship, I have to do well in school. So that's one of my motivations as well. Next year's my last year, so I'm very interested to see afterward what retired life will feel like. I'm a little bit scared about that because I've always been juggling both. I've always had practices, I've always had game tape, I've always been very involved in my basketball life and career, as well as school. So it's going to be interesting when I'm all done. I think from one of my mentors last year, Jennifer Palma, who is still my mentor and one of my best friends today, she really stressed time management to me. In her first and second year at Cap, she struggled because she went into sciences and she ended up losing her scholarship, and I did the exact same thing. In my first semester, did really badly in school because in high school I just kind of flowed through, and I didn't think that university would be so difficult, that I'd have to manage things and really focus and put the time in. So my first semester I lost my scholarship, and it was pretty devastating, and it was a wake-up call. So for me, I got my scholarship back. Like, I worked really, really hard to do that. And I think the advice that she gave me was that I have to manage my time better, and I have to make sure that if I want to play basketball at the university level, my grades have to be on point. They have to be where they need to be in order for me to focus on basketball. I think I would tell myself to not take anything for granted. In the end of high school, I was a little lazy, and I can accept that and acknowledge that about myself because I have reflected and learned from it. So to not take anything for granted, to focus on my schoolwork, to really put the time in, and to savor every moment you have on the court, because the 4 years that have gone by already have gone by very quickly. So I'm grateful for where I am and the journey that I've taken to get here.
The PACWEST's Best in Class, highlighting the men and women of the PACWEST Conference. To learn more, visit PACWESTBC.ca.